dating after the narcissist, man, could be hard, man. Yeah, that's right, man, because you put your faith and you put your trust in somebody that you thought really loved you, and that right there could be a traumatic, man, experience for you, man, that you was really in a battle with a demon, man. And it could be hard, man, because they came into your life when they tried to destroy you, and what they did was, you know what I mean? It kind of like opened your eyes, man, to what's really going on. So now you don't trust nobody, and then people might not mean no harm, but it's just the fact that you're not taking them type of chances no more, man. You know what I mean? It was a part of your experience, and you learned the lesson. It's kind of like you getting bit by a dog, or you going to war and you ever been shot before. You're not trying to take them chances no more. So that's how it is, man, with dating after being with a narcissist, yo. Yeah, that's right, man. You don't trust nobody no more, because you know how it feel to be vulnerable and give somebody all your time, to give somebody your trust, maybe help them financially, man, maybe give them a place to stay. But most of all, you gave them all to you. Yeah, you gave them all to you. And it's like now, when people come around you trying to date you, no matter how much they say they love you or how much they say they care about you, now it's all about you got to show me. Because now you know your value, you know your worth, and you know what you bring to the table. And you might meet somebody that's good, but it's like now you just taking your chances now. You learn, it's called you learning from your lesson, man. They say you would do better if you knew better. And now you know better. Yeah, some of us, we know we got big hearts. If you're a real one, most of us real ones, man, we vulnerable when it comes to love, when it comes to helping everybody. But the real truth is, you can't help everybody, man. You can't try to just give everybody your heart. You know what I mean? Because people will take your heart, man, put it in their hand, and they'll throw it in the damn trash can. And that's what we learn, man, from being with that narcissist, man. That everybody don't have good intentions for you, and everybody don't mean well. And these days, most people, they really don't want love. They on survival mode, and they want to manipulate you, gaslight you, and they want to really do you in. And it hurt, man, when somebody that you thought really loved you to betray you and take that knife and stab you in the damn back. That's why it's so hard to date after dealing with a narcissist, yo. It's hard to date after dealing with a narcissist. Not even a narcissist, anybody. Because we living in a time now where most people are just evil, yo. They evil. They really don't want love. They really don't want marriage. They just want what they want. We live in a microwave agenda now, where everybody want what they want, and they want it right now. That's right. They're not willing to compromise. That's right. They're not willing to compromise. So they're not willing to stick around with you and go through the good and the bad. Yeah. And that's why it be so hard, man, because when you real and your heart true and you loyal, you willing to go through the fire with these people. You willing to get them to shut off your back. But the true reality is most people are not willing to do the same thing for you. And that's the problem. And that kind of warp your mind a little bit. You know what I mean? To be in love, you got to be a person that's vulnerable. And what I'm saying is, to be in love, you got to really give a person all of you. You got to give them all of you, man, like mind, body, and soul. And in return, you might not get that back. So now, man, hey, man, you don't ever want to go through what you went through again. Yeah, man, you was in love with a demon, and that demon really tried to unalive you. That demon tried to destroy you, and that demon tried to take you out. Some of us are still recovering, and some of us ain't still recovered and ain't healed yet. So it's like, you got to be careful, man, who you give your heart to. You got to be careful on who you give your time to, because everybody real is not the same, especially when you're dealing with a narcissist, yo. Because, see, these people, man, they come in all type of shapes. They come in all type of colors, and they got all different type of disguises, man. And they'll do anything to try to manipulate you, to suck you into that splendor blender. And once you buy in and they think they got you, man, the game is on, yo. And if you ever experience this abuse, do the OG a favor and drop 100 in the comment section, man. It's free, man. But yes, man, don't think nothing wrong with you. Don't think you crazy. Don't think you strange. Because right now, it's just like, man, you on point now. That's right, you on point now. See, the first time when the narcissist came into your life and got you, you wasn't aware. And you know what? It was a lesson, man. Yeah, it was something in what the narcissist did to you that God really wanted you to learn and he wanted you to see. Everybody's situation is going to be different. Nobody's situation is going to be the same. Some of us was married to these demons. Some of us had kids by these demons. But what really is this, we all had one thing in common, man, that we was abused, yo, that we was in a fight for our life, and we never want to experience that again. Yeah, you never want to go through that heartbreak and that pain again, man, because it damn near took you out. Yeah, it took some of us out, man. Some of us lost everything that we had, man, putting our faith and trust in somebody who didn't have our best intentions, man. So now when you meet people, even when they talk a good game, we all about, now you got to show me. You remember what I told y'all, man? People treat you the way they feel about you, and the narcissist treated us like we was nothing. That's right. They took our heart, they balled it up, and they threw it in the damn garbage can, man. So now we like, man, we not playing that game with nobody. So now when we meet people, we got our antennas up, man. We watching for any red flag. And sometimes that could be a bad thing, because you might meet somebody who got true intentions, but just because you've been bit by that demon before, you ain't even trying to hear that no more. Yeah, that's right. You ain't even trying to hear that no more, man, because now you don't learn your value. Now you don't learn your worth. And now you know for a fact that you was the best thing that that demon never had. And you don't ever want to put yourself in a compromising situation no more, man. We just living in bad times, man. Well, people don't really want love, man. They'll say that with their lips, but their actions, man, be far from the truth, man. Soon as you do something that they don't like, or soon as you tell them no, or soon as they see that the situation's not benefiting them, they out, man. And that hurt. You know, and that pain, man, you never want to experience that pain ever, ever, ever again, man. You know, that's why I drop these videos for the people that has been through this and that's going through this right now, to let you know that you're not crazy, you're not insane, you're not nuts, you just standing on what you learned, because that was a lesson that you went through, man. When you a good-hearted person, a person that'll get somebody to shut off your back, you don't deserve to be abused. You don't deserve to be used. You don't deserve for somebody to take your good, sweet kindness for granted. Nah, man, don't even waste your time with these people, man. So make sure that you healing out here, yo. Definitely do that, man, because you can't go into the next relationship if you're not healed, because you might be the one abusing somebody, man. And that happens a lot, man. You know what I mean? That's why I said dating after the narcissist can be rough. Yeah, dating after the narcissist can be a rough thing, man. You got to really just take your time. And remember this, what God got for you is for you. You don't have to rush nothing. You don't have to go on these dating apps looking. You don't have to go to the club partying. All you got to do is continue to do the will of God, man. And everything going to come to you, man. I'm telling you, man, everything going to come to you. If it's a husband out here for you, or if it's a wife out here for you, or if it's just a friend because you lonely, if that's what God got in your calling in your life, it's nothing that nobody gonna be able to do to stop it, man. But it's definitely hard dating after dealing with a narcissist, after being lied to, after being manipulated, after being abused, after being used, man. Now your antennas is up, man. You like, sure, I'll never be got again. And that's a great way to think, man. That's a great way to think, man. And that's just a real way to think, man. This is what I tell people, man. Not to be paranoid, to me, is not normal. I'm just going to keep it real. And that's just my philosophy on certain things, man. You know, we always hope for the best, but sometimes you got to expect the worst, man, when you're dealing in this wicked world that we living in, because we truly now are living in some wicked and some evil times, man, that people are master manipulators, that they just want to get over on you and use you, and they want what they want. People don't want to be married no more. They just want to have a good time, man. Just got to keep it real. They just want trashy ass sex, liquor, you know what I mean? And just do what they want to do. And then when they can't prosper out you no more, they're going to throw you in the trash can, man. And that's just something that you don't want to go through that no more. I don't want to go through that no more. And I hope y'all don't want to go through that no more, man. So what you got to do, man, you got to continue to pray every day. You got to continue to keep God first. You got to continue to keep grinding and working on yourself, man. Because like I told y'all, you was the best thing that narcissist ever had, man. And that was the lesson that you went through with that demon. You was in a fight for your life, man. And you came out victorious. That's right. You came out victorious, man. If you really separated from that demon, if you went no contact and you got your power back, you won. And that's the reason why it's so hard for you now to date after the narcissist, man, because you never want to go through that fight with a demon ever again in your life, man. And I want to say a big shout out to my new subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep on hitting that thumbs up. Y'all make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe to the video, man. And if anybody need any coaching sessions, y'all can get at me at TheRealDSlimDaOG at gmail.com, Instagram DSlimDaOG, Cash App $DEBOY10, man. And I thank everybody that support the channel, man. I shout out to everybody that support that channel, man. Don't ever forget that $1 or $2 is too small, man. Every blessing, man, means something to the OG, man. But that's all I got on this one. Until the next time, knowledge is power. Stay solid, it's the movement. Y'all stay solid, stay blessed. Peace and shalom. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. We out.